Hello YouTube. So today I'm going to be looking at a Nerf Retaliator I repainted. Now this here is an original Retaliator, and this is the exact same shape and all the add-on that I gave it. So I've given an 18 round box mag and this light, and I can't remember which Nerf I got this from. As you can see, just a normal Retaliator, complete with these difficult orange parts that are nightmare to paint, but I repainted one as this, which is a cell shaded Torgue Rifle from the Borderlands video games. So here's a nice close-up flyover of the Torgue Rifle, just so you can see all the detail that went into that. It does take a long time trying to make a 3D object look 2D. You can see, just looking back at that, even down to the magazine itself. Let me go down to that. And then turning the rifle over to have a look at the other side. Once again, starting from the barrel, working on down. A nice bright red barrel with a white body, yellow highlight, then black and white checkered, then all hand painted markings as you'd see on a cell shaded piece from the actual game itself. And now looking along the top, you can see the same yellow colour that's on the front barrel. Again, lots of hand painted details using a paint pen. There's the checkering, which was done by using cutouts of masking tape, which took a long time. There's the yellow again. And there's the sight. Just looking at it from the top. And the underside detailing. So can you go down to the massive magazine and up along the light. Now the only problem is when you put a few layers of this paint on, if you start taking this on and off, it'll start scratching it off. So generally, once I put it on, it's not glued in place, just in case. It's snapped off, but it's just held in there, but not meant to come off several times, because it'll just wear the paint out. And in the hand, because it's such a big pistol, or rifle rather, this is what it looks like when you hold it. See, Torgue on both sides. Even those little details like that. I just really like those little details. It's all about details when you make something like this. Especially as you spend so long on it and it just becomes a custom item. And there they both are together. And as you can see, for that Nerf logo there and the Retaliator logo and any other logos, such as there's a manufacturer's logo just there and there's warning labels just there, and again those ones there, well, I had to sand all those off. For the Torgue logo, I actually just found the logo on the internet, printed it off on an inkjet printer onto some water transfer paper, just transferred it over, did it both sides, and yeah, it looks pretty good considering it's just transfer paper. Once you put the sealer over it, it won't rub off, it doesn't scratch off, doesn't move off, it's as solid as a rock, but only when you've put the sealer on it just to lock it in place. And now I'll show you the paintwork I've done underneath the charging handle here. So I'll just slide this back, and there it is, all over the access panel for getting the darts out when they jam, if they jam. A little bit of highlights there as well. See, inside is absolutely unpainted, so it doesn't stop the darts firing or any problems like that. And as you can see, grey matches grey matches grey. So if you've seen the internal workings of the rifle, just a nice little trick there. Put that back over. And this is what it breaks down to. So you've got the magazine on its own, of course, and you've got the stock. And then the actual blaster itself. In fact, those little red parts there you don't even see when this is clipped on. Just a nice little bonus. And then the barrel and light itself. And of course, the light works. There you go. Doesn't really do much, just looks awesome. Turn that back off. And all back together again. So just thought I'd show off this, because again, like everything else to do, it just takes forever, and once you've done one, you really don't want to do another one. I think this is only the third one of these I've ever done. I think it'll be the last one as well. But thanks for watching.